Hello, so this is my level doll face. I did make some changes from the plan, and that was because when I had it as is, it did not feel very fleshed out and felt very short. But without further ado, here is the rest of it. I did keep the machinery room with storage. I also added in some pipes. If you remove the faulty cog from this machine, it'll reveal a pipe that you will need to grab. This is also meant to be a tutorial area. So we have our giant shelves there, and then we face our first enemy right here. We beat it with the pipe, go through, have some more enemies, and then this is our production area. This has some shelving, and then it has some sewing machines, and that is meant to represent a table, the machine, and a chair. And of course, some barrels. We have another enemy. And the way that this is set up is kind of an assembly line. When the people on well, I should say dolls, on the sewing machine finish with their product, it goes on the conveyor belt and then goes into this bucket. And then it gets grabbed from this bucket, put on this um, belt, and then the dolls do their work. Then it falls into a vat. I added in some bathrooms to just, again, flesh it out some because there was a lot of blank space there. I have some cubes. I have some more pipes running along the wall. We have some more machinery. These are some drains. Inside the drains, we are going to find a wrench. We can fix this faulty machinery, and if we do, then this area opens up. So if we go in, there's going to be a collectible. So then you will have to jump to get it. For some reason, my jump pad only works sometimes, but it will work. I promise. I love how when I'm recorded, it just won't work. There we go. I promise it works. I am gonna sort out that bug for sure. So now that we got that, so this is kind of a secret area with some boxes. There's going to be a collectible here, and there is an elevator up there. There is a key up there as well that opens this area up. But we go in here. Then this is where it gets kind of platformy. I was originally going to have it be a vat of ooze, but that seemed pretty unrealistic. So instead, I decided it's going to have a lot of enemies that you have to fight your way through to get out and try it again, which I think fits the theme a lot better. Ah, okay. Anyways, here we go. So now we are on this platform. Then here is a button that I'm working on hooking up, but right there is an elevator and it goes all the way to the bottom. If you grab the key, you can get out. So now that I showed that, let's go back up here and then we can play from here. This is pretty similar to the diagram. I just changed the direction that it was facing. So here we have the elevator. Imagine it like a cutscene when it's more fleshed out. And this is pretty similar to what I originally did. But again, it just felt very small and not complete without having extra offices that I added in modularly. So this is where the boss fight is. Then we get these little fellas. Here is the executive desk. Here's some bookshelves. And I'm probably going to add in some more shelving and such too to, again, flesh it out more. But once you beat the boss, that is GG for this level. All right, thank you very much.